Hey everybody, I'm here with a quick video on Diddy's twin daughters, okay? I want to say, what's their names again? Jessie and Delilah, Jessie James, I want to say her name is, and Delilah Combs. They're twins. They're 17 years old, and this is their last year of high school, and it's spring break for them. So they're out in the Turks and Caicos with LeBron James' son, just having a ball. And it was quoted by one of a source connected to Diddy that he wants all of his children, amid his, legal woes, so to speak, to just continue on with life, live their best life, just act as if everything is business as usual, because he doesn't want them to be sad and depressed. And while he's going through this rocky road. Now, listen, I agree with him. This is his business. This is his downfall. I don't my heart breaks for the kids, but I don't think that they're going to let up off of Diddy's neck until he pays some way, somehow, for something. And I also, my heart is breaking for the kids because they're used to being part of the uber rich crowd. And by the time, whether it's the lawsuits, even if let's pretend that maybe Diddy will never go to jail or never be charged with anything criminally. By the time he's finished with all these lawsuits and paying the lawyers, and no one wanting to touch him with a 10-foot pole in terms of like a brand, what will he be worth? And will the kids be able to still live their shelter, so to speak, lifestyle? I don't know. Hopefully, he set aside some money for them. And when I say money, I mean lots of money. I don't know. Maybe he got trust funds already set up. I hope so. Because I'm starting to feel bad for the kids. Or maybe, the twins are beautiful. Maybe they could marry somebody that has tons and tons of money. So let's see this video real quick here. It says Diddy daughters are in vacay with LeBron James' son amid investigation. Okay, so let's see. That's LeBron James' son, his teenage son. That's the twins. They're dancing. That's another friend, LeBron James' son friend. Looks like they're having a good old time. I'm happy for them. Because unfortunately for them, sad times may be coming. And why do I say sad times? Because things are not looking good for their dad in terms of legal situations. So Diddy might be in hot water at the moment, but his daughters were in such calmer waters a world away this week, enjoying their spring break with LeBron James' teenage son. 16-year-old Bryce James was featured in a video that's making the rounds online, which shows him and a pal of his, Boogie Johnson, enjoying the ocean in Turks and Caicos, and in the little dance compilation that got posted, in which has since been deleted. So I guess what's kind of sad, if it was deleted, it's kind of like you can hang with the girls, but we don't need the world knowing or having you associated with anybody with the Combs name. Because why delete the video, right? But anyway, you can see Jessie and Delilah Combs in the mix as well. The girls in their matching beta suits are unmistakable, especially when you consider Bryce and the twins are quite close. He and Boogie took them to homecoming last year. In fact, Boogie got photos up with one of the twins on his social media page. So yeah, it's a tight-knit friend group, and it appears they're vacationing together right now. Anyway, while this might raise an eyebrow among some, the fact is there's nothing wrong here, even though we're sure there are people who might clutch their pearls. Jessie and Delilah, of course, have nothing to do with what's going on in Diddy's world right now, even though they were affected by it last week when the feds came a-knocking. Remember, agents from Homeland Security and Customs and Border Patrol stopped Diddy's private jet at the Opa-locka airport in Miami. This as his daughters, and others were set to hit the skies and enjoy a little R&R during the school break, but that got cut short. Obviously, in the aftermath of that, the girls have gone on to enjoy themselves while their dad remains in Miami. where he's also out and about, going about his business. His daughters, of course, also stepped out with their father recently, showing support. All this proves is that they're also not sweating what's going on. And ditto for Bron's son. Clearly, they're not letting the drama affect them, and they're living their lives out loud. Um, I mean, I feel like, it shouldn't impact the children, even though it is going to impact the children, because that's their dad. And there are many other people, famous and not famous, when their dad or their family has done something, it impacted the kids and the whole family in a big way. Do you remember Bernie Madoff, that story? Um, it was terrible for the whole family, and many people said the family knew all along. I mean, it's all kind of speculation. The wife says she didn't know. The sons claim they didn't know until they knew. Bernie Madoff tried to take the blame for it all, but it didn't matter. People hated on the wife, people hated on the kids, and I want to say I think both of they was adults, but I think both of his children died before while he was in jail or something like that. I think one had cancer, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the other one ended up taking his life. So I'm praying for Diddy's kids, because this is a lot. I don't think they're going to stop leaning on Diddy until something happens. And unfortunately for Diddy, he has so many enemies that it's like the people will not stop until he's charged with something, or they feel justice is served. Right. And especially, like I said, I keep bringing up this Natanya Rubin, who is relentless in her pursuit. Like, take the fragments out my face. But I'm telling you, Diddy pow me way back in 1999, and she wants to see him pay. Anyway, guys, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. Are you happy for Diddy's twins, who are still living their best life and seem to not be immediately impacted by everything that is going on with their dad? Let me know your thoughts. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Everybody, thanks for watching. Don't forget, guys, hit the like button. Chat with me in the comments and let me know if you did something that the world is, coming down on you for, and perhaps maybe you're either about to go to jail or something like that. Would you want to shelter your kids? Would you want them to continue on living their best life? And most importantly, would you want all of their friends to still support them and not back away from them? Thank God for the twins, that they have such a good friend in LeBron James' son. And that they didn't turn their back on the twins. Anyway, guys, hit the like button. See you on the next video.